Yo! This is a video about flanking bonus, or flank damage as it's commonly called. In game you can see this symbol. You might have to enable it. I think it's enabled by default, but I'm not entirely sure. So go into settings in game and search for flanking and enable it. So you can't see the symbol on enemy units, which would be really helpful, but you can see it on your own units. So let's say my mouse cursor here is a pawn. Then if I get hit from north, then I will activate this flanking symbol and I will take 200% damage from behind. So let's say again my mouse cursor is a pawn, I get hit from north and the opponent that hits me runs around and hits me from the back. That shot from the back will do double damage. The maximum flanking bonus is 200%. This is from the main bar website. I will link this in the description so you can read more about it. But let's jump into a game and see how it actually works. Okay, so here I set up myself versus AI, and I can control the AI to test things like this. You can do sheets and a bunch of other commands to do this in single player to try things out. So let's start here. Let's see, I can disable the minimap to make the screen more pretty. Okay, oops. So I set this up like this, and I do wait, and I shift fight command just like this. Okay, so here we have three scenarios. We have 3 ticks, and we have 3 grave robbers respots. So with this first tick, I'm just gonna fight command, and it will stay at like max range and just shoot it from the front, therefore activating no flank damage. This one will get a bit closer because all the units in the game that has a DPS range, that range means that on max range they do minimum damage, in this case 20. But in knife fighting range, as close as possible, they do 40. So this is a way to increase damage, get closer with laser or heat ray based weapons. It's a range like this. So that will do more damage and kill the respot faster. This will be the slowest way of killing this respot with 1 tick. This will be a faster way, and this will be an even faster way. I will end up behind, thereby activating flank damage. So let's unpause all these 3, and you see my queued commands here. So let's press Y and see what happens. Quite a big difference, as you can see. Let's go to the next scenario. Here we have 3 incisors versus 6 pawns, 2 versus 1. So same idea here, just fight command, go in front, go behind. Let's see how this plays out. Maybe we have to fine adjust because the incisors will probably aggro and move. So the idea is these stay in front as close as possible. Ah, it worked out. Notice the difference. Quite a massive difference. So try to get behind your opponent. Another scenario here. Here we have 4 ticks versus 1 grunt. 3 cases of that. Same idea here, as you can see. Here is all my commands. So let's press Y and see what happens. Again, these might move, so I might have to adjust slightly. Let's see. Ah, kind of worked out. No! Oh, yeah. I should have done more cases so that needed some fine adjustments because the grunts moved a bit. But the idea being, if you end up behind the grunt with 4 ticks, you can win that battle with 2 ticks remaining. Okay, let's do versus solars. 3 ticks versus 3 solars, same idea. Let's see how fast the solars die. Notice, it's quite a big difference. This one dies so fast. especially when the tick is at max range. It only does 20 DPS, or 24 I guess, because it leveled up. Okay, so some more cases. Here we have 3 ticks versus 3 cons. This tick should be a bit closer actually. Ah, it worked out. I can fast forward a bit. 2x. So yeah. The behind tick was by far the most efficient. What do we have more? I think that's about it. I don't want to make this video too long. I will link the flanking bonus info from the main bar website in the description, and I think this is more than enough to show the power of flanking damage. So try to get behind the thing you're attacking, and as you could see, it works against buildings as well. Yeah, go out there and abuse flanking bonus. Hope that helps. Bye.